Well?
The bacilli are multiplying.
That kicks the bone marrow theory in the head.
This specimen shows a higher white count than when I put it on the slide. Those cells are still living, Dr. Mercer, off one another.
Hello and welcome to another episode of CRM Today. My name is Brogan, and I'd like to discuss a topic that's near and dear to my heart. That's customer experience, or CX. It's big news these days, if you haven't noticed, and I think the reason is simple. In a world of commoditized products and services, the company with the best data, and hence the best ability to deliver a winning customer experience, is going to win. So in this episode, we will show you 3 easy steps to achieving what I like to call CXtasy, using the core CRM principles that we learned about in episode 1. We will also visit the Stone Age and look at a very atypical CX/CRM case study that I think you'll find very interesting. In a recent study, McKinsey revealed that CX leaders yielded 3 times the returns of laggards. Those leaders were also more resilient during economic downturns and bounced back at a much quicker rate. And that makes intuitive sense. CRM is about getting, keeping, and growing customers. But you can't keep and grow them very well without delivering on a good experience. To achieve CXtasy, we have to go back to our CRM roots and treating different customers differently. After all, you wouldn't want to be treated just like a number. Rather, you want to treat people like they're a long-awaited friend. Let's start down the path of CXtasy with our old friend, the CRM Tree of Life from episode 1, and our first branch, Identify. The data we are using here is customer feedback. The idea is to measure customer sentiment during the most important aspects of their journey with your company. You can use satisfaction, Net Promoter Score, customer effort, or what I like to refer to as TSS, or the Turkey Sandwich Score. You can read more about it in the Edible Question. Available at fine bookstores everywhere. And hey, if it works for your business, go for it. Further digging should reveal which journeys are the most important to your customers, and also which improvements will have the biggest bang for the buck. You could ask customers which aspects of the relationship are the most important to them on a Voice of Customer survey. If you want to get really fancy, though, try regression analysis to find out which journey has the biggest impact on loyalty, recommend, or TSS. Here's a secret. The pros advocate using simple correlations or even regression analysis against hard financials to truly understand which experiences, when fixed, will move the needle for your customers. Segmentation is the key to unlocking a great CX strategy. Take a typical TSS analysis showing that 20% of your customers hate your guts. Troubling, yes, but there's not much you can do with this information, yet. When we layer in value segmentation, a whole field of play is revealed. We can apply triage to our most valuable haters, make moderate CX investments for our mid-tier zombies, and find ways to activate our most growable players.
That's strategy, baby. CX strategy.
Now it's time to plug the holes in the customer experience. And for that, you're going to need root cause analysis. This requires everyone, sales, marketing, operations, to collaborate in the process. In this example, poor service is really dragging down our performance. It's not data or technology or process, it's it's evil.
Mike, what kind of place is this? My God, what kind of place is this?
I'll take care of everything, honey. Get back in the house.
While Tor looks pretty happy, plugging the holes isn't enough for great CX. Here's where Customize comes into play. We may find that Tor's experience is enhanced by a bot. That's great, but maybe Torgo here wants a more convenient billing system. Vampira might need a new product, maybe bat feed for her new friends. This reminds me of my favorite CX/CRM case study. No, not these guys, or this dude, but Lafarge, the cement company. If any industry is a commodity, it's this one. This comes from a great HBR article available online now. In short, Francois Jacques was able to generate $150 million in contribution over 7 years through segmentation, CRM, and CX practices. For example, they increased profit by setting pricing standards for similar segments within individual markets. They improved order and delivery processes for some segments, and for others, product innovation led to improved packaging. Some companies ignore customer needs at their own peril. Remember Research in Motion, makers of the world's best phone speaker? And why aren't we all Skyping each other instead of Zooming during quarantine? And these are just a few examples. How many other companies and industries out there are struggling with the fallout of years of bad CX? Thank you for watching. I hope this was valuable, especially if you are just beginning down the road to CXtasy. Stay safe. Please like and subscribe.
The life ship should be regenerated.